Welcome back, everyone, to The Last Door, Season 2. I've got like two things I want to address first before I go to the basement, and it's that I had noticed, I had noticed this, but I had sort of ignored it as me having misread it, that when I had looked out this window before, that only the Queen's mask had been removed, even though the first time around when I had seen it, everyone else, one more person's mask had also been off. But right now, all of their masks are on, which is strange. And I realized that it's probably because I had changed this. Maybe. Actually, I'm going to try it out right now. Maybe. I might be totally wrong. But I know that two of them had their masks off before, so... Okay, his face is behind a mask. Hidden by a mask. Behind a mask. See, look, the statue portrays a queen with her face hidden by a mask. So I definitely think it's because of this thing. I'm glad I was right about that. So I'm gonna switch it off. Let me just check on the queen again. So right now her mask should be off. I removed her mask. Okay. And I need to get all of their masks off. So I'm gonna go to the front of the house, remove, turn the little knobby dialy thingy. And hopefully this will mean that that two of their masks have been removed. Her mask is removed, and the sage's mask has been removed. So that probably means I need to find two more turny dialy thingies. Also, one more thing I should address is that the housekeeper had been digging up the snow. She was trying to clear up a path. See, I thought this rock path that went around the fountain were like dug up holes, and that's not true at all. It's just a path. Let's see if the housekeeper has anything else to say. Oh, okay. Did Professor Wright work in the basement? What was the southern accent again? Mrs. Oakwood. Well, I can't get it right now. Mrs. Oakwood. Okay. Mrs. Oakwood, did the professor ever work in the basement? In the basement? Mr. Wright said, no, you must excuse me, Dr. Wakefield. I'm very busy right now. Have a good day. Oh, that's suspicious. Also, I went back and watched the first recording of this season, and the person that blew up the tunnel was the professor. It's dark. It's completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. Can I use the matchbox? Yes. I don't like that I don't have a candle or anything, though. Oh, this isn't good. I have run out of matches. Yeah, a candle would have been handy. Lurking. Approaching. What do people who have the closed caption turned off do? Oof. Fall. Uh-oh. At least there's a lamp here? I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? The flow of air is stronger here. Actually, what's this? It looks like a component of some sort of machine. Maybe I can find out where to use it. A lever. Okay. Here's the ladder, presumably, but I can't climb it. Okay. A working lantern. Now I can get out of here safely. What is it using, though? It can't be electricity. This part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. The way is blocked by a cave-in, which she used to blow up at the beginning of this chapter. It was created by him blowing it up with dynamite. Okay. Thank goodness, a ladder. Oh, here's another thingy. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. So I'll turn this over. It is a mechanism of some sort. What's it look like? Card. Oh, so like a closed door and an open door. This old furniture has been left here to rot. Anything to pick up? If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufman about this. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There is a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris, so I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris, it sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I have made some progress of my own, mein Freund. I think this could help us elucidate the next step in our research. Have a look. Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project, but first we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject. How open is he to suggestion? As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side, so complete, absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result. A secluded place, completely isolated. A place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. I think this might be Alexander. But In total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That is precisely where your organization can provide help. I have designed a special device that will allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. But there is one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of a chemical compound of some sort? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be, my friend. If so, we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I have been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel. That seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use a device that the professor mentions in this log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Piles of papers of all kinds, discarded notes, letters, and receipts all mixed up. Some shredded paper. It appears to have been notes. Many folders. They have no distinctive tag on them. Try to file your organization a little better, man. This is the kind of dude that has a desktop filled with file icons and none of it is organized. Those things are a nightmare to look through. A long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. Useless. Oops. Anything else? Sealed entrance. The entrance to the underground tunnel was sealed. What should we do now? It's probably the entrance to those statues, that circle of statues in the garden. If we could find and use the device that the professor mentions in this log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. I will let you continue with your search, Kaufman. Be careful. Nothing? Did I look through that already? I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. There is some kind of metallic hatch on the wall. There seems to be no handle on it. I got a handle with me. A set of framed silhouettes. Under each is an inscribed plaque. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of the Bartleys, and so he proposed to her. Oh. Yeah, that's a dude. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man, but she always hid her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartley did never take her eyes off her daughter and watch them at all times. Oh, this looks kind of correct right now. Mr. Bartley tried to show his support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. So that's a dude. Let me turn this over. No, this is definitely correct. Okay. What the heck? The compartment has opened in the wall. Aha! So a spin into a maze. Oh, the maze that I thought it might have been when I first saw the entrance to the Garden of Statues. Oh, you got nothing else to say? Even though I just opened something in front of you? Okay. Yeah. I think that's all of them, right? Actually, let me double check with the attic. This is handy. Mask off, mask off, mask off, mask off. Yeah. Central statue standing with its arms open. Alright. Here we go. The central statue has shifted its position and the clay vessel has fallen to the ground. The clay vessel held by the statue is now broken into many pieces. There is an object among them. It must have been hidden inside. It looks like a compass. It must be broken since it does not point north. Oh, only the pieces of the broken vessel remain. A strange device. It cannot be a compass because it does not point north, but to seemingly random directions. Can I use it on the lantern? No. I bet I'm gonna have to cover up the lantern in the dark later. When the four remove their masks. Okay. So I think I solved this puzzle. Oh wait, let me double check the tree. Since it's supposed to be like one of the statues, right? Almost seems like a statue itself. But nothing else? Can I put a compass on it? No. Can I put a compass on this? No. Where can I put this thing? I'll return to Kaufman first. Actually, let me check on the professor. Does he have anything to say to all my discoveries? My dearest visitor will find the prize, I have no doubt. No, nothing to add. Is there anything I'm forgetting somewhere else? Nothing. Huh. Let me add this to this. Oh, no, nothing. What am I forgetting? A compass. Another entrance. Another entrance. This door is still locked, isn't it? Won't open. No, nothing. Nothing. Handle. Covered in black velvet. Nothing's going on with the birds. I'm gonna talk to the housekeeper. This store is still closed too. It's locked. Nothing. Nothing. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? I'm sorry, Dr. Wakefield. I must finish my work here. Have a good day. Maybe I'll go back down there. There's nothing for me to do here. Don't see anything. Should I put a cloth over the... No, I can't do that. No, there's nothing to add. Oh, I wasn't keeping an eye on the compass. Maybe it changes? Look, it did change. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't I look at that sooner? Okay. First, I have to get out of here because this is clearly a blocked way. See, look, if you look here, you'll see that the needle changes its position. Okay, it's going this way. It's going this way. Still out this way. Out. Completely. Right? But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It's not like I can escape this menu. I can't go back to London. Is it pointing down? No, it's going this way. No, it's going back this way. The heck? It's going down. That can't be right.